Hello, my name is Ardi and let's solve this question 4.41 from Sadiku book. So the question is find the Thevenin and Norton equivalence at terminals AB of the circuit shown in figure 4.108. Okay, I think we can just use the Thevenin one because if we found the Thevenin equivalent, we can just also calculate the Norton equivalent circuit. Okay, now there are two things that we need to find out. The first one is to find out the Thevenin equivalent voltage, which is the open circuit voltage at AB here. In this case, that will be the same as VAB. And the second one is to find out the Thevenin resistance, which we will find out how to later. But first, let's find out the Thevenin voltage here. And let's set this bottommost node here as our ground. So the voltage here will be 0. So VB is 0. So that will be that VAB here is equal to VA here. So this is VA. And remember, this is connected. So this also not VA, right? And let's use another letter here. Let's just use VC for this part here. And this node here is 14 volt more than VC. So we will have VC plus 14 in this node here. Good. Now let's do KCL at VA and VC. And we can just use linear algebra after that. But first, let's assume the direction of the current. This, I just follow the arrow of the current source. So this is going to the right. This is going down. This is going to the right. This is going down. And this is also going down. So now, maybe let's start from VA first. So we will need to do KCL at VA. And remember that KCL said the sum of the current that goes in will equal to the sum of the current that goes out. What is the current that goes in? This one here. So this one here is VC plus 14. 14, not 40. 14. And then minus VA divided by the resistance between them, which is 14. Okay, and then that will equal to this current is going out, that is 3, and this current is also going out, that will be VA minus 0, which is VA divided by 5. Okay, I think we can multiply both sides by what? 70, yeah, 70. 14 and 70 will cancel into 5, so we will have 5 VC plus 70, and then minus VA, minus 5 VA, I mean. And let's multiply this 3 by 70, so I'll have 210. And then 5 and 70 will cancel out into 14, so I will have plus 14 VA. Good. Now we can move this VA to the left-hand side, so I will have minus 5 minus 14. That will be minus 19 VA. And then plus 5 VC, right? And then 210 minus 70, that will be 140. Good. I think nothing that we can do from here. So let's have this as equation number 1. And now let's do another KCL, but this time at VC, right? So now KCL at VC. Remember that the current that goes in will equal to the sum of the current that goes out. The only current that goes in is this one, so we will have 1 ampere there. So we'll have 1. And then that will equal to VC minus 0 divided by 6. So I will have VC over 6. and then plus this current that goes out. Remember, we cannot find out from this voltage source because no way we can get the current from it, but this is in series with this one, but we can do this. So that will be VC plus 14 minus VA, and then divided by 14. Okay, so I think I need to multiply this by what? 84? Yeah, maybe 84. Okay, so on the left hand side, I will have 84. And 6 and 84 will cancel into 14. So I will have 14 VC. And then we have 14 and 84 will cancel into 6. So I will have 6 VC. And then plus 14 multiplied by 6 is 84. And then minus 6 VA. Okay, that's good. So we will have minus 6 VA. Okay, minus 6 VA. And then plus 20 VC, right? So I have 20 VC. Good. And then 84 and 84 will cancel each other. So that will become 0. Okay, man, this is equation number 2. So now we have 2 equations with 2 variables. We should be able to solve that, right? So let's use our calculator and set it up as complex equation solver number 5. 2 variables is number 1, and we can just use the coefficient minus 19 and then 5 and then 140. So I'll have minus 6 and then 20 and then 0. Okay, so we will have VA is equal to minus 8 volt. So we'll have VA is equal to minus 8 volt, not 6. And then VC is minus 2.4. VC is minus 2.4. And the unit here will be volt. But then remember that VTH is equal to VA. Therefore, our VTH is equal to minus 8 volt. Let's put this into a box because this is a very important value, because this is the one that we need to find out. Okay, and the next step is just to find out the Thevenin resistance. Let's clean up the board first. Then the second one that we need to find out is the Thevenin resistance. So we need to find out the Thevenin equivalent circuit from this point here, seen from this point. However, we need to turn off all the sources. So we will have the current source replaced by open circuit like this. 1. So this 1 ampere is replaced by open circuit. And then the other current source is also replaced by open circuit like this. And then the voltage source is replaced by short circuit. Okay. Put it like this. Yeah. So this will becomes like this, and we can easily find the Thevenin resistance from this point. So the Thevenin resistance is 5 in parallel with 14 and 6 in series, right? So we'll have 14 and 6. So we'll have 5 in parallel with 20. So this is equivalent to 5 multiplied by 20 divided by 5 plus 20. This will be 100 divided by 25. So the Thevenin resistance is equal to 4 ohm. And remember that the Thevenin resistance is also the Norton resistance. So I'll have 4 ohm here. And then the final piece that we need to find out is the Norton current. But the Norton current is just the Thevenin voltage divided by the Thevenin resistor or the Norton resistance. That is the same. So VTH is minus 8, so I'll have minus 8, and that is 4. So IN is minus 2 ampere, right? So the circuit for Thevenin, I will have minus 8 volt. So the sign will be like this, minus and 8 here. And we will have 8 volt, the value. And then the resistance is 4 ohm. 4 ohm, and this is A and B. Okay, and then for the Norton current is going down because the value is negative and the magnitude is 2 ampere, so I will have 2 ampere like this. And then the resistor is the same, so I will have the 4 ohm one like that. 4 ohm. Okay, so we will have A and B here. And this is for the Thevenin one, and this is for the Norton one. And I think that's all for the problem 4.41. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.